What is going on, guys? My name is AJ3FIFA and welcome to another squad builder where this time we're going to be going for a Serie A pace abuse sweated out team with a couple of few expensive gems thrown in there. However, if you haven't got the coins to be paying for them, I will be showing you a couple of cheaper options that you can go for instead. So let's start off with the first player. You'll see we've already got it set to Serie A and 4-3-1-2. We're going to start straight off and put in Stekelenburg. Now, if I click on these players, you will see that I paid quite a lot of coins to them, and this is because I built this team a long time ago. It's the first team that I built on Ultimate Team, I think. So what I've gone and done is check the current prices of them, and you will be able to pick up Stekelenburg for 1300 coins on a buy now, which is absolutely ridiculous for a player with 86 diving, 80 positioning, and 83 reflexes. I'm getting all confused about the stats there, but irrelevant of his stats, he's a really top goalkeeper. And if you haven't got the coins to be go shelling out on Buffon, you can pick up Stekelenburg and he will do an incredible job for you. At the right back, we have got Jonathan. Now, this guy is a discard level player. A discard level player with 88 pace, 73 defending and 81 dribbling, which is just absolutely ludicrous to me. I have no idea who he is. I've never heard of him before, but I am literally blown away by how good this guy is for 800, 600 coins, whatever you can pick him up for. Pairing him up at right centre back with Diakite, who is another discard-ish level player. He goes for about 600 to 900 coins, and once again he's an absolute tank. He's absolutely huge. I think he's about 6'4". Let's have a look. 6'4" he is indeed. He's got 85 heading and 70 pace. 70 pace on someone that big and that strong is just unstoppable. It's ridiculous. If you're one of them guys who just likes to hold A or X, depends on which console you're on, you can literally just stand there holding it and they'll never ever get past Diakite. And then if by some absolute miracle they do, you've got Ogbonna running around the back of them with his 80 pace, the David Luiz of this FIFA. 80 pace, 81 defending, 82 heading, all his stats in the defending above 80, yet he is 79 rated and he's very cheap. He goes for, at the moment, in the region of 2,500 to 3,000 coins. So you can pick up this absolute tank for literally next to nothing. All of these players so far, including the left back as well, who is another player that goes for discard level, can be picked up for under 1,000 each basically when you average it out. So you're looking at about 5k for the defence, which is extremely fast. It's got one player under 80 pace and an absolutely top goalkeeper, and you'll just keep so many clean sheets with them, and it'll cost you about 5 grand. So let's move on to the centre mids next. Up first we have got Guarin. It's going for a little bit of a Colombian mix down the left hand side, which you will see continue with the strikers as well. But first of all, let's talk about this guy. Again, he's very fast and he's actually really all rounded. All of his stats are above 75. He's got 3 of them over 80 and a 79 and a 76. For someone who's so good at going forward and got such good long shots, pace, dribbling, all that stuff, he's also really good at defending and heading. So let's have a look at how tall he is. He's 6 foot and he cost me 3,300 coins, but you can pick him up now for about 1,500 because obviously the market's crashed, so I have overpaid a bit. Well, I didn't overpay at the time, but relative to now it's overpaid. So again, a couple of grand, 1,500 coins, pick him up, absolute bargain, absolute gem. Very fast, once again, and such a top player. Centre mid is actually a CDM. We've got a couple there, you'll see, which can fill in, and I'll demonstrate to you why that is in a minute. But the first one is a CDM. He doesn't actually get 9 chem because, as I said when I bought them, this team was quite expensive back in the day, and I didn't want to be shelling out for a centre defensive mid to centre mid card as well. He actually cost me 850 coins, but he was going for that one because I'd spent all my money on all these other players that cost me a lot more, so I couldn't be spending 6 or 7 grand to convert him to centre mid too. But if you wish to, and you will get 99 chem anyway because of the goalkeeper, but if you want all your players on 9 chem, you can just go ahead, convert him, and he will be fine. For again, 800 coins, absolutely insanity. He's so good. He's only small, he's a centre defensive mid, but he's so fast it doesn't matter because he can just run round everyone. He doesn't need the strength to just nip in, take the ball off them and pass it off to either Guarin or one of the star players of the team, who is again not a centre mid and not picking up 9 chem. But like I said, you can sort this out for yourself if you wish to spend the extra coins, but it doesn't really matter because he's insane anyway, and it is Wesley Sneijder. Now this guy cost me 27k. He's currently going for about 22. If you want to pick him up in centre mid, it'll cost you closer to 30. So I know that it's not for everyone, and I will be showing you a cheaper version who is also faster and takes it down to another player with 80 pace. So there's actually only 2 players at 80 pace with less than 80 pace in this team if you put the other guy in. But before we do that, we are going to finish off the team. So we'll move on to the centre forward, and it is going to be Serie. 91 pace and 88 dribbling is all that you need to say about this guy. Shooting's kind of irrelevant in Ultimate Team. If you can hit it hard, it will go in. And this guy can hit it hard, so it's just going to fly in the back of the net. After sprinting round or dribbling around someone with his 4-star skills as well, he's going to be an absolute beast for you. You can see there, he scores a goal every 2 games for me. Isn't a bad ratio really, so I do really like him. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's going for now about 1100 coins, so you can't go wrong. The first striker, again, linking up the Colombians down the left-hand side, is Muriel. I think Muriel's how you pronounce it. Again, 91 pace, 87 dribbling is all you need in your strikers with reasonable shooting. You just need to be able to kick the ball out, and boy can this boy kick the ball out. He has scored 13 goals in 14 games for me, so he's absolutely insane. I love him. Finally, his strike partner is again another expensive player, and that's Alexandre Pato. He cost me 24k, and he's currently going for about 22. But as I've said, I will show you some cheaper players there. But if you do have that 22k, it's really worth picking up. As you can see, he scored over a goal a game for me and for everyone else that he's played with. So it's not just me being good at FIFA, it's just the player is insanity. He's so good in the air, he's so fast, he's so good at shooting, he's just an all-round striker. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and an absolute beast. Now, I did say that I would show you a couple of cheaper options that you can put into your team, and one of them is this 9-goaling guy. He costs now about 1.5k, I think. 1,200 coins, something like that. I picked him up for 2,300. He's got 4-star skills, he's got 84 pace, 83 dribbling. So he's a very good attacking centre mid, just as Schneider is. He's only scored 1 goal for me, but he did only play 10 games, because I did pick up Schneider eventually. And finally, if I do go up here and show you who you can swap in for Pato if you can't afford him, it is Hernandez, who's got 89 pace, reasonable dribbling and reasonable shooting. He's not as good as Muriel or Zarate, and he's nowhere near as good as Pato. So if you can pick Pato up, be sure to go and do that. Now that I've gone through the team, I'm just going to let a couple of goals run through while I have a little chat. I know this video is getting on to about 8 minutes now, so I'll keep it short. Should tell you a couple of players that I think you really should pick up, whether you're building this team or not, just to pop them in, because they are the best players in their position, role, whatever you want to call it, in this team. So we're going to start off, and I'm going to talk about Stekelenburg, who is one of the best goalkeepers that I've used on this game so far, who cost me 1,300 coins. So if you're building a Netherlands team, if you're building a Serie A team and you're looking for a cheap goalie, go out and pick up Stekelenburg. Now, in centre backs, there is obviously going to be only one winner, and it is this year's David Luiz, that is Og Bonner. He's just got 80s all round, and you just can't get past him. He's literally insane. You all know what David Luiz was like last year, and this was this guy this year. So that takes no introduction, so we are going to move on to the midfield, and obviously we are going to tell you that Schneider is the best. So if you can afford Schneider, pick up Schneider. If you can't, go and get yourself the little Colombian gem that is playing the opposite side of the midfield to Schneider. That is Guarin. He is really fast. He's got excellent dribbling, excellent shooting, really good all-round midfielder, and you just can't go wrong, whether it's a Colombian team, a Serie A team, or a hybrid. Finally, up front, again, I'm going to tell you that Pato is the best, but again, he is the most expensive one. Best value for money is indeed Muriel. He is absolutely incredible. His shooting is insane. He's very fast, so you can abuse that sweaty pace and score all those tramp goals. So I have really enjoyed using this team. It wins your games. It's not always amazingly fun to play with, but if you are looking to get, because you just do sprint past people and score goals, there is more fun skill teams and stuff like that. I enjoyed my BPL team more, but this team wins me so many more games. So if you are looking to get to Division 1, get that 8k and your free pack, go and build this and you will win. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do be sure to like, subscribe and all that shebang. Follow me on Twitter if you wish to know what's going on with me. The link will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.